going on, everybody? I'm your host with the most, Boy. We're here with a special guest, New York City's very own DJ, J.Dabhi. What's going on, brother? You're tuned in to 92.3 now. We're in the studio, Friday Night Mix. If you haven't heard of him, clean out your ears. If you want to air out J.Dabhi, now's the time to air him out. Air him out. What bad habits does J.Dabhi have? Tell me right now.
There's not that many bad habits that J.Dabhi has. I mean, real with you. Sometimes he plays too many drops. But that's J.Dabhi in the mix.
In case you don't.
That just happens. That just happens. But always on time. Definitely one of those people that appreciates the opportunities that was given to him. One of my favorites. And he's rocking right now, man.
See, back then what I was doing was I was taking my parents' records from back home and mixing it with like house records and hip hop records from here because we were too cool to listen to their music, you know? We thought, we thought it was corny. The stuff that was coming over here from back then, the beats were kind of
Sure, every parent has an ambition. They want you to be a doctor. They want you to be a lawyer. They want you to be a scientist, an astronaut. You know, all the best things parents want. Astronaut. I don't even know if they know what that was. But and then you know you obviously pursued the career. How did they feel about that?
You know, at first, I mean, my dad was always like, "You gotta go to college. You gotta get a degree. You gotta get a degree." So I was like, "All right." I stuck through it. I went to college. Took more than 4 years to finish the degree, but I did.
Got your degree?
I did it. Yeah, I got my degree.
Pressure on that. Now your brother's this and your other brother's this and your sister, you know, married off and doing her thing and going on with life, and J.Dabhi is still pursuing music.
You know, I mean, at first people were concerned, but as they saw me, you know, I mean, I never like to stand still, you know, so I'll never be stagnant. If I'm doing something, I'm always inching down to do the next thing. So now that I'm on the radio, I'm not just gonna be like, okay, I'm just chilling on the radio. Now it's like, what's next? So while I'm doing the radio, I'm already building something next. So back then, you know, I was coming out with one CD, bam, working on the next CD. Next CD, start traveling around the world. So when I started traveling all these different cities, they see me traveling so at a young age, like, okay, he's progressing. You know, I'm not just standing around waiting for gigs to happen.
Was there any restrictions where no, or dad gotta come with you, or possibly older brother, or just like go?
They were cool, man. That's the thing. My parents are really chill and let me do what I wanted to do.
But I still stay, 'cause you're the
You know, J.Dabhi is on the mix. If you can't hear me, get your ears checked out. It's the official Friday Night Mixtape. J.Dabhi on the mix.
I grew up around breakdancing. I mean, when breakdancing was popping off in the 80s, when kids were taking cardboard boxes in the streets and doing windows and stuff.
Back in the day.
Back in the day, I mean, you know, breakdancing on the streets. I mean, I was that little kid watching everybody, and that was all dance music. It evolved into house music, so I grew with it. You know, New York City was, street music was house music and hip hop and freestyle, and that's what you heard in the streets.
Here we go with the highest highs and the lowest lows, but no one shakes me like you do. My best mistake was you.
Positive vibes. You know, like this, when you meet someone and you just get that positive aura. He always had that from the first time I met him, since day one. And when the opportunity came, I had to give him a chance.
I got my own mix show at 9 o'clock every day. Then they hit me. They hit up all the DJs. You know, we have a lot of talented DJs on 923. They just put it out there. We want to do a 9 o'clock mix. If you want to do it, get us a mix by today. You know what I did? I ran home, cleared my calendar. I'm getting a mix. Boom! They saw right away that you know I was eager to have it because I did it like within 2 hours. And I showed interest, and I said, "Lisa, I really want this." They said, "Hey, you should apply for it." Friday at 9, Saturdays at 8, and Wednesdays at 9 right now.
That's the full rundown right there. So you guys know how to tune in.
Yeah, and my podcast, I started doing podcasts. So you know,
I saw that actually. It was pretty cool. I was actually just the other day listening to it. I was like, whoa. Wow.
Last week it was number 67 on the iTunes Top 200 Music Downloads
Big.
podcast. Yeah.
Big.
So I'm doing thousands and thousands of downloads from all parts of the world.